Thank you for joining us today. Sporty's Wright Brothers Collection presents the Model Yard, and today we're going to highlight our F-117A Nighthawk diecast model called Toxic Death. Real quick, the F-117A was first flown in 1981, and it achieved its operational capability status in October of 1983, and it was under secrecy until they announced it in 1988. The F-117 is one of the aircraft that, since retirement, the United States Air Force has kept several of them flyworthy so they could use them whenever needed. Now, looking at this aircraft, it does not look like a normal F-117A. In fact, I've never seen one like this before. Well, there's a reason for this. So this is one of the first F-117As that were sent to retirement to be displayed. Originally assigned to the 410th Flight Test Squadron, Baja Scorpions. This particular plane was sent off, and it had to, for display purposes, and actually it is the first one on display. Now this plane used to obviously be a different color. So what they had to do is something called media blasting. So it basically, it's just kind of like sandblasting, but it obviously a lot more in depth. But it had to remove a lot of secret, like top secret material that was on the outer frame of this aircraft that helped it with its stealth capabilities. Not only did they not sandblast, but media blasted this aircraft, they removed a lot of its electronics, a lot of other parts of it, for obvious reasons, as this plane is still, a lot of the information about it is still secret. But the media blasting process is safe for the frame of the aircraft, but it was not safe for the people doing it. So they had to all be in suits from head to toe, no skin could be showing, and it was very harmful, obviously, for their health. And they knew this, so that was part of the reason why when they were done, in order for this plane to go on flight, it's been known, you have to name the aircraft. So they wrote Toxic Death on the side of it. Now, as you can see over here by the cockpit, you'll see Ray Who. Well, what's that have to do with it? Well, Ray, it was actually named after a test engineer that worked with the Baja Scorpions, and it was a part of the integrated test unit that was conducted at Area 51. So another part of this aircraft that is top secret, just feeds into the folklore of Area 51 and everything else that goes along with it. So they named it Toxic Death, they painted it, they wrote on it, and they flew it. Now, where did they fly this plane? This plane is actually on display at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio, which is a little over an hour from our Sporty's location. I've been to there. I've been to Wright-Pat, and that plane does not look like that. Why is that? Well, when they landed, they obviously took it into a hangar and they repainted it and added a black coat of paint to the outside of it and rolled it into the museum as part of display. So that is a little bit of a brief history of Toxic Death. There's more stuff online that you can learn about this interesting aircraft. It's personally one of my favorite aircraft of all time, and just the stories just continue to grow. This particular model is a 1/72nd scale model. It measures 11 inches long and has a wingspan of 7 1/4. You do get some additional pieces here with this model. You will get a ordnance package. Okay, so you get some weapons that you can plug in on the bottom here. And then also you get an extra canopy. You even get a pilot. If you want to put him in the cockpit, you can. And then also, if you want to make it look like it's in coming in the land or on display, you can include the landing gear. Okay. All right, hope you enjoyed it. This is the Model Yard's presenting of the F-117A Nighthawk. It's available at wright-bros.com, or if you'd like, go to themodelyard.com. We'll have more information about this. Thank you for joining us today.